do that. Let me grab my mobile. Oh wow, they're really pushing this like turbo with like Crunchyroll and other things. Huh. Alright. Alright, let's get things started right away. Okay, we're gonna sale for Halloween. Stop. I don't remember how to say things.
Take a look at this.
Show us your determination. It worked! Huge success! Scout ship departing.
The supplies are loaded. We can make for Hellevese whenever you want.
That was fast.
If we weren't hard workers, we wouldn't be sailors.
Eleanor!
Oh, what's wrong, Kamoana?
She
said she had a dream about her mom.
When Mommy saw me, she said I looked scary. That she didn't want a scary little girl like me.
Your mother would never say that, sweetheart.
But how can you be sure?
Well, how do I put it? I know because I know.
You're just lying to make me feel better.
Dora looks so done.
Don't cry.
Dora looks like she's about to like punch a child.
Oh, this is the part I hate about little kids.
I'm not a little kid. I hate you, Velvet. I hate you.
That's right. Let it all out.
Stop it! Stop it! Mommy! I saw my mommy! She didn't want me.
She managed to cry herself to sleep. They're not rational creatures. Sometimes you just gotta let them cry it out.
You seem used to it.
I guess you could say that. Luffy usually kept himself together when he was younger. But when he was really little, he had times like this every now and then. And on that note, let's take off all we can.
My liege, Dial, I leave Kamoana in your care.
I'll do what I can, but kids as sweet and honest as her are harder to deal with than corrupt bureaucrats.
An outlaw prince and a talking lizard are no replacement for a mother.
I do hope Kamoana isn't crying anymore.
Yeah.
Shush.
How long is it going to be before you send in another exorcist to replace Lady Teresa?
With these demons clamoring at our gates, none of us feel safe anymore.
You have our deepest sympathies, but we were sent here on a different mission.
I love how Izzy just leans against the
That's what
wall.
the last exorcist who came here said before leaving for the north. What could be up there that's worth all that attention?
Surely we're not all being punished by the Abbey for what happened with Medusa, are we?
That is not the case. Now, if you'll excuse us, we have business to attend to.
So the exorcists are just passing through town and heading straight north. Odd.
Hmm. Wait. Why are we collecting a doll from there? Okay. There we go. One of these dolls just popped right up. Wait, how do I do this? There we go. And there's a thing at the end. Okay. So we're immediately leaving hell with these to do whatever this is.
This Nordoll. It looks a lot like Grimoire and Bienfu, but there's something different about it that I can't quite put my finger on.
I agree. Those two are positively gloomy, but this doll seems calming, yet glamorous too.
Like I said, a quiet radiance. Yeah.
You think so? I think it's more lethargic or absent-minded, like it can't tell what's going on in its head. Either way, I'm 1,000 times cuter than that thing.
What's cute about you? People who keep their faces covered are creepy.
I don't know. There's definitely something off about it. It's charming, but a little ominous. Like I can never entirely be at ease around it, if that makes sense.
You think so? Actually, I think it's cute. It reminds me of a little baby.
You think this looks like a baby?
I remember when my sister was about as small as that doll. She had the tiniest little hands, and she'd try to grip my pinky as best she could.
Really?
I'd take my pinky with her fingers wrapped around it and poke her cheek, and she'd just be all smiles. I swore to myself I'd always do whatever I could to protect her. Once she got a little older and started fixing meals, lots of weird things began to happen around us. Wherever we went, she was in danger. Demons attacked us. A dragon tried to kidnap her. That's when I first realized what it was that I carried. That the cause of all my sister's pain was my blessing, my Reaper's curse.
So, you left her behind and went on your search for a way to break the curse.
Right. And that's when I met Eifried. It was from him that I first heard about the Nordalls. He thought the stories about them were all just baseless rumors.
I guess we'll never know for sure unless we gather them all. But
What is it?
I think something good will happen once they're all together.
Why do you say that?
Well, because we found this doll, you shared some of your past with us. That makes me kinda happy. So I think we should get the other three, so more happy stuff happens.
Hard to argue with you there.
Aww. Alright. Is that a little pet rabbit? Oh my god, it is.
Next weekend is Bunny Bonanza Saturday. Bunny Bonanza Saturday? What's that?
I've heard of this. You eat a hearty, healthy meal of rabbit meat to help you get nice and strong.
You eat rabbits? No, silly. The night of the third Saturday of every month, lonely people go to sleep hugging a rabbit.
That's
If you
adorable.
go to sleep with a fuzzy friend in your arms, you're sure to have good dreams.
No, I'm sure I heard that you eat them too.
You must be thinking of Rat Pig Roundup Saturday. There's a Saturday for rat pigs, too? Yup. On the night of the third Saturday of every month, people who aren't lonely eat rat pigs to get nice and strong.
Makes sense. Rat pigs are great sources of nutrition. An amazing choice for anyone, lonely or not.
The secret to a happy family is Rat Pig Roundup Saturday. That's what I always say. I feel bad for the rat pigs.
Okay, so we have to go to hell at least for the next 2 quests. Okay, so we're literally going back. So there's something in the sanctuary. There's something in the tavern. Nothing in the inn. Okay.
Ever since the Calamity showed up, everything's just gone to pot, I say.
Calamity? What do you mean?
I mean the demon who barged in and made a mess of our fair city. She's a nasty creature of pure evil, with an arm that eats anything that gets in her way.
Haven't you heard of her? The Calamity's been rampaging across the whole kingdom, not just here. Scant few have seen her and survived.
Huh. You don't say.
After the Calamity raised our ships and our port, the shipping guild fell apart, and our trade routes got poached by other ports. It's bad. The town relies on trade to make ends meet.
People are abandoning the city, and our streets are no longer safe. Not to mention the demon blight spreading again. Just the other day, a little kid turned into a demon. Just like that. What a world! What a world!
What have the exorcists been doing during all of this?
Well, Lady Teresa was in charge of this region, but she came up short against the Calamity and got a fat demotion for her troubles. Several new exorcists have been reassigned here, but once they arrive, they all traipse right off to the ruins up north.
This has to be Medissa's fault. If she hadn't gone and done something so stupid...
Medissa?
That's enough. This isn't something for outsiders to know.
You're right. Sorry. I'm really worried about what's going to come of this town.
It sounds like Hellofeast isn't what it used to be these days.
We need to ask around and find out more about what's going on here.
Agreed. Especially regarding the Abbey and those ruins. I'm also curious about this Medissa woman.
The ruins part makes sense, since the Earth Pulse point might be there. But why do you care who Medissa is?
Just a hunch. Something tells me she's worth looking into.
You're not gonna look into this Calamity chick? She sounds like a real terror.
Yeah, I think I'll pass. I already know plenty about what makes her tick.
Are you all right, Madame Eleanor? Don't let those people get you down.
I'm fine. Thank you for your concern. But could you not do that thing where you blow air on me to dry my tears?
All right, I'll just pat your head then.
That won't be necessary either. But really, things are in a terrible state.
The town burned, the guild ruined, the abbey all but gone. It won't be a functioning port for some time.
You can't fault them for being upset. They had it real good here until we came along. Those Hellavesians were like spoiled children.
How so?
Hellawes was once a tiny fishing village. The bountiful northern seas provided plenty enough fish to sustain their trade. But Flamestone gave them an easy way to get rich. Once they got a taste, they abandoned their old craft.
And now they're paying the price. But I've heard that the cooling temperature has covered half the northern sea in ice drift, making fishing much more difficult.
But the drifting ice carries tiny organisms, enriching the waters where it melts. The fish should be more plentiful than ever.
I suppose you may have a point.
Congrats
We're
on your
ones to
first.
talk after what we did, but taking the easy path, then complaining as soon as it gets hard, that seems...
Spoiled, yes.
You said it, Laphicet.
I think my appetite's getting a little overindulgent, too.
That's not a bad thing. Just means you're healthy.
Giant squid come to these waters in this season. Should I ask Benwick to fish some up?
Yeah, and some normal octopuses, too. This calamity is... us, isn't it?
Well, we've been waging war with the Abbey everywhere we go, and now we're about to take it to a new level.
If we pull the next Therian off of the Earth Pulse point, it'll likely be Kamoana's village all over again.
The same devastation?
Ooh, I wonder if there's something worse than calamity that they can call us.
This is no laughing matter.
People turn into demons in part due to their own malevolence. It's not like they're entirely innocent. But if there's someone out there who's being forced to act as Inominat's mouth, like Kamoana was, isn't saving them the right thing to do?
I cannot argue with that, but...
You don't have to worry. I'm the one who will devour the barrier. And I'm the one who will do what needs to be done.
The demon attacks have ground trade to a halt. But people are slowly starting to fish again.
Are you a fisherman, too?
Aye. This town got swept up in the recent trade boom. But back when I was a young lad, this was a fishing port through and through. Ever since the shipping guild took over the docks, all of us fishermen got muscled out. Making this a commercial port has helped the town grow. But a lot of people weren't so happy with the guild.
It's too bad everyone couldn't just work together.
Once money gets involved, people change. That's true no matter what age you live in. The people know it's the ones making the money who lead the charge. But we follow anyway. It's human nature. I hope everyone changes their minds once we start rebuilding. But who knows what will happen.
Hey, do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Sorry, I'm busy. Try someone else.
Excuse me. My name is Eleanor, and I'm an exorcist on patrol with the Abbey. I was wondering if I could solicit your honest opinion about how this town is being run.
Oh, I didn't realize there was an exorcist with you. Yes, please tell the Abbey we want Lady Teresa back. Her governance was strict, it's true, but at least we could live in safety. Now, all the exorcists run off to the Faldi's ruins and leave us here in the lurch. They value some dusty, faraway ruins over the lives of the good, hardworking citizens here. It's just wrong. We've always been cooperative with the Abbey's demands, and now this is what we get in return.
I see. The Abbey appreciates your, candor. I'll pass your comments on to my superiors.
I see. Oh, who's gonna do it this time?
Come, sinner, and repent your wicked deeds.
Are you talking to me?
Yes, you, with those eyes that would belong on the Reaper's face.
Oh?
I'm sorry for bothering you, sir. If you don't have anything you need to confess, that's fine.
No, actually, there is one thing I'd like to get off my chest.
Of course. Go right on ahead.
This all happened a long time ago. But this Turtles brought over a painting by the master artist Beryl Benito. It was a gorgeous work of art. Too beautiful for words. The price was a little steep, but I couldn't help myself. Only later, I found out it was a total fake.
So, you want to repent for letting yourself be guided by worldly desires?
No, buying it was my decision. I don't have any regrets. Even if the painting itself was fake, my heartfelt admiration for its beauty was real.
What are you going on about?
Did you say something?
No. Then for what do you wish to repent?
The truth is, when I saw that painting, I didn't have enough money on me. So I swiped 100 gold from my little sister's savings. That's the one part I wish I'd done differently.
I see. Fear not, my son. No matter what the Empyreans may decide, I know your sister would forgive you.
I hope so.
Oh, he's not done? Who else is there?
Come, sinner, and repent your wicked deeds.
Do you mean me?
Yes. Or at least I would. But perhaps you're too young to have done anything to repent.
No. There is something. I've kept it a secret so far, but I'll confess it now.
And I shall listen, my son.
Not too long ago, I found a slug in the forest. And I read in a book that if you sprinkle salt on a slug, it'll shrink. I wanted to try it out for myself.
So you sprinkled salt on the slug. It's true, that was not a good act. But if the experience taught you to respect life and its fragility, then the slug's sacrifice was not in vain, and...
No, that's not what happened. I messed up and I put sugar on the slug, not salt. And then the sugar attracted a whole bunch of ants to the slug. And it was awful. I'm so sorry, slug.
Are you done with brain games? Done with brain games, okay.
I didn't deserve that.
Ooh.
It's okay. I forgive you.
Congrats on your long streak.
It was all a terrible accident.
There's one more thing. I wanted to see what would happen if I poured sugar water down an anthill. And I'm sorry to you too, ants.
Kids can sure be weirdly cruel sometimes.
You know what I miss with the brain games? I had it for the DS, but I miss Brain Age Academy. Because, like, Brain Age Academy, they had, like, Sudoku puzzles and different, like, things going on. Me and my brothers would play that on the DS all the time and compare our scores.
And then even a small girl caught the demon blight. I was sure it was going to start spreading through this town as well, but then, after that incident, it just went poof and disappeared. I guess I was expecting a little more after hearing how contagious it was. I wonder what really causes it. Who knows? I heard of this one village in
Isn't
East
that Brain
Gant
Age
where
2?
everyone
It was like an
fought at
old
once.
DS like
It wiped
series
out the
in
entire
Game Boy, I
town.
think.
I hope the Abbey develops a cure quickly.
I miss
I
Sudokus. I
can't
need to
wait
do
for
more
the day where
sometime.
we can live without fear.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, poor Medusa.
Are you a friend of hers?
Yeah, she used to live just down the road from me. Medusa raised her daughter Diana all on her own.
Isn't that these Ashkanic video games?
Then
Yeah.
they up and murdered the girl.
Murdered? By whom?
The exorcists. Once Diana caught the demon blight, the damned Abbey exterminated her like a rat.
How cruel.
I felt just terrible, but I suppose there wasn't much else to be done with her. But Medusa, she hated the Abbey for what they'd done, so she barricaded herself inside the sanctuary. She just kept on screaming, all like, demons have feelings too.
What happened after that?
I wouldn't have been surprised to see her executed, but luckily, she was spared that much. An exorcist stopped the guard who was about to cut her down, said, "Don't kill her, she's receptive."
Oh.
Huh?
I think that's their way of referring to her deep faith. Before all this, she was a real devout lady.
That was certainly kind of them.
Medusa really cherished her daughter. Can't much blame her for blowing up like that. But the Abbey, they don't care so much about feelings. Reason is all that matters to them. They don't take kindly to people disrupting their order.
Oh, I have to go around, huh? Hello, Patty. Patting the runtime, shaking my head. Do you mean the game? Yeah, it's making me go around. But they did give a way to like speed through things now, so the board is the skateboard's a nice touch.
If you go north from Hellebes, you'll come upon the Faldes ruins, which are Abbey property. Mainly, it's used as a checkpoint for hauling ore that's extracted out of Mount Killerhouse. But between you and me, I hear the Abbey also uses it as a prison camp.
A prison camp? Are they capturing demons?
Heavens no! The demons they kill on sight. No, these prisoners are human criminals.
How you doing, Patty, by the way?
This woman killed someone.
Did you get a good nap in?
Herself up in the sanctuary. I hear she got hauled off to the camp.
Why do you think the Abbey would use the ruins for a prison camp?
Who knows? Maybe they need a place to deal out their harshest punishments. The Abbey's not known to be forgiving, after all. But these are just nasty rumors I heard. Of course.
I was debating taking a nap after dinner, but I was like, no, I'm gonna push. I knew if I took a nap, I might not sleep, right? So I'm like, you know what? Just push it back, Suki, so you can get like actually a good night's sleep in tonight.
Hi! I was wondering if you'd let us put on a little comedy show.
Hello, Saxon.
Sounds good to me. Just try and keep it low key.
We're in Hellebes again.
That's a tall
We're about to do a
order.
comedy show.
Wherever we go, the boy and I have him rolling in the aisles.
The boy? Wait, you mean me?
I sure do. I'll play the straight man, you play the funny one. Don't sweat it.
Maggie Lou and
Mess
Gloves
up,
are about to
you'll
put
be
on a comedy
adorable.
duo.
The audience will just lap it up. Did you memorize the script I wrote you?
Yeah, I think so.
Great! I knew you could do it! But if you merely follow the script and adhere to its every word, you won't be very funny. You need to ad-lib in your own style. For you, that's buttering up the audience and winning them over.
Ad-lib? I'm not sure I can do that.
I have faith in you, kiddo. You're gonna discover a part of you that you never knew existed. Just focus on finding ways to charm our audience.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Oh, right! Then let's get this show rolling! Hi there! We're A Boy and His Witch, your partners in comedy today! Magicazam!
We're still new to the comedy business, but we'll do our best to give you a memorable show. I'm Fee, the cute one, and this blustering witch is...
Maggie Lou! Wait, who are you calling blustering?
Meow! Sorry, I just suddenly felt like doing an imitation.
An imitation? Like, of a cat?
Not just any cat, a nearby cat. Meow!
You're losing them. Time to go on our charm offensive. Roll with it, kiddo.
Congrats on your video stream.
New opportunity in disguise.
See? It's supposed to be a pun on how cats sound and how near is pronounced. I didn't actually hear a nearby cat meow like that or anything.
He's explaining the joke? Are you going crazy, Laphicet? What good does explaining a bad joke do?
But you told me to ad-lib to try and win our audience audience over, didn't you? I figured maybe if I explained it to them, they'd get the joke and find it funny.
Just stop. Even if they get the joke that way, it's just going to be sad.
I don't mind that. I'm not afraid of messing things up. I just want to make sure our audience feels valued.
No, you have the right idea, but...
I guess I should mention, Moggy Lou's the one who came up with the script. She just made me come and act it out.
I don't care if it made the audience happy, you just sold me out! I can't work with you like this. No way! I'd say we got a lot of ad-libbing into our routine today. How was the show?
I'll just say one thing. You need a better writer.
It wasn't me.
You need a better writer. His eyes are so much lively now.
Now we have demons rampaging through our towns. Northgan's really had a string of bad luck. The weather's gotten even colder.
You know, speaking of the 80 stream streak, Patty, when's the next time you're gonna stream?
But relief supplies have made it up here, right?
It may fill our bellies, but not our hearts.
Huh?
If the Abbey truly wants to save this town, there's something we need more than food or gold. Lady Teresa.
Oh, not this guy again.
If only I could be pierced once more by those
no.
fierce, ice cold eyes. Oh, punish me, Teresa, my love!
Wow. Can we make it so that he doesn't get any more supplies?
Lady Teresa, my life is for you.
Wow.
It's actually kind of funny that the ship came back in at that moment.
Take a look at this.
That was perfect comedic timing of the ship coming back when they're talking about supplies. Really, yep.
I knew this would be big.
Ooh, antique characters.
All right. Now.
These cards look like they hold many secrets.
You know, funny enough, one of my favorite things is that when that game was announced, the lady who did the Sony presentation was on Twitter, like, being so fucking thirsty for Lady D, and she even went to as far as making comics about it, and it was just so great because she was so full of energy, and it was like people's like favorite joking.
Super well.
Yeah, it's all thanks to you guys chipping in.
Oh, we haven't done all that much.
Well, don't rest
Joking
on your
ship is what I was trying to think of the word.
laurels just yet. Worse things happen at sea, you know. The scouting ship could always get eaten by some giant tentacled horror from the deeps.
Danger's a part of the job. Besides, Ifrit's pirates are all about venturing into the unknown.
I wonder what's still hidden out there for us to find.
Terror Island, for one thing. According to ancient legends, it's an island that moves across the outer seas like a ship.
Really? I've never heard of an island like that.
Nobody knows if it's real or not, which is exactly why we have to try and find it ourselves.
Awesome! I can't wait to get to the bottom of this.
Don't get too excited just yet, kiddo. It's good to have enthusiasm and all, but I bet this place is called Terror Island for a reason.
I'm not too worried. Like Eisen said, challenging the unknown is what Ifrit's pirates do, no matter what the risk.
Looks like you've caught the bug too.
Ah, looks like it.
Oh, there's now one in the inn? Oh, which is right here. Oh.
It's a book titled Words and Deeds of the Hero King. The king declared, "My people, you must always live with great vigor and hold hope for the world and for
How
our future.
is it, Eloise? They're rebuilding right now.
Reason into disorder.
But Teresa got fired.
But also, can we surpass it? Our true power is in transcending the possible to achieve the ideal. My people, you must live without hesitation.
Hold hope in your hearts. Hold hope for tomorrow.
Transcending the possible to achieve the ideal.
Lord
Oh.
Artorius, I have successfully translated all of the documents left by my
Cerise, that is quite
However, I have concluded that
the window.
for the time being, it is impossible to form pacts with all 4 Empyreans.
Like we gotta
As I
fix your
feared,
top a bit.
Not even my predecessor could achieve more than 2. I suppose using the 5th Empyrean is my only option.
Yeah.
Is that even acceptable?
Jesus.
Doing so would require...
I will do whatever needs to be done. I betrayed my teacher. I betrayed the mission he gave his life for, that he entrusted in my hands. For a time, I thought I could bear the weight of my sins and go on living, with Celica by my side. But now...
It's not her father, Manchester. That, ooh, true.
Man
That's a
can
good point
turn
in
reason
Sacrosanct.
into disorder, but also can we surpass it? Our true power is in transcending the possible to achieve the ideal. I must bring about the ideal world. I couldn't protect the people I loved, but this, at least, I will accomplish.
Arthur?
Huh? What is it, Velvet?
Were you just talking to someone?
No, I was just thinking out loud.
Oh, okay. I finished making dinner. Tonight is prickle boar stew. Plenty of meat, but not too heavy.
Sounds great. Let's hurry on back home, then.
I don't know exactly what all that means, but it kinda sounds nice.
I suppose. Actually, it doesn't
It's
make
a
much
giant,
sense to
it's
me
giant
either.
boar.
It's too dense for me.
Oh, that expression that was on Velvet's face. Look at the dog just chilling out.
Spread into the city now.
Scary times.
Well, the one who caught it was a little girl, so they were able to deal with her before anything bad happened. But the problem was that the demon girl's mother tried to hide her.
That's only human nature.
These are dangerous times. We dare not let our emotions control us. One person's selfishness could endanger the entire community.
Oh,
You know what treasure that reminds me of? It is like one of my favorite moments, but it's in Train to Busan. And so the whole idea of Train to Busan is that 90% of the movie is taking place on a train, right? When a zombie virus happens. And there was like at one point where they were transferring stations, and there was this duo grandma, like sisters, and like the one noticed the other turned zombie and noticed like how the one in her car were all being like evil and kicking people out, and she's like, you know what? I'm gonna let this door open now. Like if my sister's gone, I'm letting you all go with me.
And the Abbey is using the Faldi's ruins up north as a prison camp.
It's a lot like what happened to Kamawana.
Yep, we're gonna meet the next
Natural for a
Empyrean.
mother to love her own child. To make that a crime.
What I'm curious about is the use of the word receptive to describe Medusa.
So long as there is one receptive to divine power, Therians shall be forever reborn. If our interpretation of that ancient book is right, it likely means she's receptive to Inominat's power.
Meaning they brought Medusa to those ruins where there's an Earth Pulse point, and then they made her into a Therian.
That would certainly put all the pieces together, yep. Plus, if this Therian the Abbey created already hates them, that's all the better for us.
Yeah, I imagine she'd be willing to work with us. Although, it sounds almost too easy. Did I jinx it? I just jinxed it, didn't I?
Probably, but we won't find out until we try.
True. Let's head for the ruins.
I love how he's just like, did I jinx it?
worry,
I totally
you
jinxed it.
totally jinxed it.
Before we leave here. Okay.
Helives is different now, isn't it?
Maybe, but you've changed too.
True. When I first met all of you, I never could have imagined I would go on such a journey.
I could barely even think then. But then Velvet let me keep this compass. And Aizen and Rokuro taught me to be myself.
They certainly did.
And look at Dial. He's a regular part of the Von Altia's crew now.
Even Restless Bienfu and Grimoire are now part of our merry band.
Yep.
Hey, aren't you forgetting someone?
Oh, and the prince and his hawk, and Korogane and Kamawana are with us.
Listen, I've got more part in this tale than any of them.
Do you?
Hush. Whatever I'd say, you'd say it doesn't matter to you.
At last you begin to understand me. Magicazam.
Achoo! Ugh. I didn't think Northgand would be this cold.
But Northgand was Teresa's territory. Wouldn't you have been here with her?
I think having my awareness controlled meant my senses were dulled as well.
I see. But the cold doesn't seem to be bothering Aizen at all. In fact, everyone else seems comfortable here.
If you shiver at these temperatures, you'll never make it on the high seas.
In my youth, I practiced the blade under the blazing sun and through raging blizzards. Besides, when I turned into a demon, extreme temperatures ceased to affect me.
The same thing happened to me. I used to hate winter, so that's some good luck.
That's the only way they'll able to wear these
You seem to be
clothes.
handling it just fine.
I'm freezing, actually. I don't know how you stand it.
I loathe the cold more than anything. That's why I've armed myself with a secret weapon. I've stuck thin, yet powerful, Cuckoo brand hand warmers all over myself. I even packed them in my shoes.
Really? That sounds amazing.
I'm willing to share, if you act like a dove.
What?
Go cuckoo, like a dove.
Please share your cuckoo warmers with me. Cuckoo.
You're no velvet, that's for sure.
Is that up there? Okay, so we have to go around. Bert, you're gonna get like one shot, so you won't even test me here, okay? Okay, it's... Okay. There's no way. There's no way there's that. Okay. We're going the background route.
Look! It's another ingredient for the Omega Elixir.
A unicorn horn, huh?
How is there like a unicorn horn just out here?
With that! If anyone other than a maiden of pure heart touches a unicorn horn, it loses all its powers.
A maiden pure of heart.
That's a pity. Nobody here fits that description.
I beg your pardon. Just what kind of woman do you think I am?
Well, when I think of a pure maiden, I think of a princess who's never lifted anything heavier than a pair of chopsticks her whole life.
Your view of women is completely messed up.
Is it?
Well, personally, I'd liken myself to a maiden who's maxed out her purity stat by her third playthrough. But I'll defer to Velvet.
Hey, Fee. Why don't you carry it?
Me? Are you sure that's okay?
Honestly, I don't know. But you're the one who wants to make this Omega Elixir. If you can't get the ingredients yourself, I don't see much point in keeping this up.
Yeah, you're right.
Don't worry about it, kid. Magilou's just quoting some old wives' tale. Unicorn horns are actually just tusks from a kind of whale called a narwhal.
Why didn't you say that sooner?
Aizen, you spoil sport! I totally had them on the hook!
At least we've established that Magilou wouldn't be able to hold a real unicorn's horn.
Well, for now, let's report our success to Vidal.
Alright, we're gonna go back to Renade. just like unplugged and replugged.
Did you guys hear? The search party that went to the Laban tunnel was wiped out by a demon.
Really? They were the ones out searching for Count Capelus, weren't they?
You mean the one who managed to get kidnapped? Despite everyone else at his manor, servants and children alike, getting killed? You'd think noblemen like that would have some decent exorcists among their personal guard.
Suppose he did. But I heard every blade there, sword and spear alike, was found chipped and cracked to hell.
What kind of demon could do that? Who are the Capeluses?
They are one of the great noble lines, on par with Oscar's Dragonia family, and have served Midgand for generations.
People refer to them as the royal family's hidden dagger. Unlike me, you never hear good rumors about them. They say behind the royal family's glory lies blood and tears shed at the hand of the Capelus family.
But those are just rumors. Although I do know that in recent times, the Count had stood against the rise of the Abbey.
I couldn't care less about the whereabouts of some noble. But we should be careful of the demon that took out all those exorcists.
Yeah, it sounds like a worthy opponent.
The Bond Temple, so we would have to go... Oh, we just continue going north, okay. So we're going to do Rokuru's next side quest as well, okay. I'm all for that. And we get to see the frogs again on the rock. Frogs, tell us your wisdom. Thank you. I don't know what is with my mouse, but it keeps just showing up. Maybe if I had to like go into the settings. Cause like I don't know why it keeps popping up. You know what I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save the game, then reopen it real quick. I'm guessing like something happened when like every so often, like you know how like PC stuff like will just like disconnect and reconnect. I'm thinking that the mouse like or controller like reconnected real quick. Because now everything's fine.
Hey, Videl! We found another one of the ingredients!
Thanks.
Have you figured out any of the remaining ones?
Yeah, but only one of them.
Are you okay? Are you feeling sick again or something?
I found something else in the book. The Omega Elixir was originally concocted as a way to cure the 12-year sickness.
The 12-year sickness?
An incurable disease. Every 12 days, you break out in a fever. Each fever is just a bit worse than the one before it. And when you turn 12, you die.
That's just like what Luffy had.
Videl, you're not saying...
My symptoms are an exact match. And well, my 12th birthday is coming up.
Videl, don't worry. I'll get you the other ingredients. We can make the Omega Elixir together.
It's no use. There's no way you can get them all in time. And even if you did, I'm not sure I could actually make the Omega Elixir.
We can do it. When there's a will, there's a way.
Easy for you to say. You're not the one who's sick here. You get to travel across the world. You get to see all kinds of incredible things.
Videl.
Just go. Leave me alone.
I don't want to talk to anybody right now.
Laffy said you don't have to feel so bad. It's okay.
Thanks, Eleanor. But Vidal's right. I hadn't even considered his point of view.
But you were just trying to be nice.
Well, even if he doesn't want me to interfere with him, I still want to make that Omega Elixir. He's a friend, and he's in pain. I want to help him.
Yeah, you're right. I'll help you out too.
Keep basking in them sunshine and rainbows, kids. But as far as anyone knows, there's not one case in all of recorded history of anyone who has it surviving.
How does it progress?
It's incredibly rare, only caught by children. Nobody knows how they get it. Some people think they're born with it.
Might even be a curse. Symptoms are certainly weird enough.
A fever every 12 days, just like Laffy. Did he have the 12-year sickness too? Did Artorius know that when he decided to sacrifice Laffy? Was there never any hope to save him at all? Was he doomed to die at age 12? That's too much to...
Search Cloud Sheep Egg. Okay. Well, we're gonna go do Rucker's quest. Can we teleport? Oh. Can we, like, teleport there, maybe? So there, we can work the towns. We want to go to the plateau, okay. Oh, not what I wanted to do.
You two are so cool!
Don't become like me. Don't try and imitate Iceland, please.
Alright, we're gonna go get that, that board. Ignore me. Ignore me, witch. Ignore me. You got better things to do, right? Alright, that should speed things up. You want to go to East Levin Temple? You want to go to East Levin Temple, okay. Or tunnel. Wait. Hold on.
Follow me,
There we go. I was like, why is Laphicet not in the lead? There we go. There's the Scorpion. Good old Scorpion. God, I love how he has to like get on his hands and knees to like drive this thing. What was a giant scorpion? Alright, Rico, you're gonna get your little fight.
I don't think we have a chance. I got the height on that one.
I bet I can take it down in 3 swats.
3? More like 1,000, I bet.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem! Hey, fertile blue! Hurricane!
Blast away the shadows.
Wide open!
Void fire!
Pull forward! No escape!
Element of freezing together.
See this? Cross! Go! I'll set this!
It's a speed down.
Cross!
Fervent blade.
Hurricane! No escape!
Limit slash parry.
I think we're doing pretty well.
Nothing can stop these fists.
We won.
Here we go.
Wasn't good enough.
What do you mean? That demon was really strong.
I don't mean the demon. I mean me. If Shigure were here, he'd have sliced it clean in half.
But you use shorter dual blades rather than just one bigger one like him, so of course...
No. He'd have done it with a shorter blade, too.
You can't be serious.
He's right. I think Shigure might really be capable of that.
Yeah. He's done it before.
Can I ask you a question?
I don't mind. You want to know more about my clan?
Yeah.
Well, as the eldest son, Shigure became head of the clan and ran things for a while. But 3 years ago, a rumor started floating around that he was planning an insurrection, and our lord immediately called for his execution.
Sounds like he doesn't waste any time.
Shigure never particularly cared about our lord to begin with. All he ever respected was personal strength.
Then did your lord send you to do the job?
Yeah. The only thing that can take down a Rangetsu swordsman is another Rangetsu swordsman. I thought I could handle it. I knew his every trick and had the time and place all planned out. But when it happened...
You got your ass beat.
Yeah. He made a fool out of me. I came at him with a greatsword, and he just used a small one. All the training I'd done, I couldn't land a hit on him.
A rude awakening if there ever was one.
Damn straight. I couldn't deny it. Shigure cast aside my greatsword and just laughed. Train harder, he told me. I was so frustrated by my weakness, my inexperience. So much so that I wanted to end my own life. So much so that I turned into a demon.
Rokuro.
In the end, Shigure escaped, and I was arrested for failing to perform my duty and sent to the prison island.
And the rest, as they say?
So you regret not being able to kill your brother. Huh.
I know it sounds crazy, but that's just who I am.
I'm not here to judge you. I'm just using you for my own purposes. As long as you fight my enemies, that's all that matters.
That's the plan. That's what I do best as a demon.
Our scout ship has returned. It worked.
More meat and
Huge
wine.
Success. A new recipe.
Free meat ragu sauce. Ooh, mole, bat, and wolf meat over pasta. This harmony of flavors a prayer for
All
peace.
right. Now it's up to you.
Show him how Ifreed's crew can sail.
Alright. We have to go to Gals. What is near Gals? Port Zexin, okay. Here. Yeah, we want to go to Gals Lake Road, okay. Oh, I went the wrong way. Oh, it's this way.
cloud sheep egg.
There we go. The cloud sheep egg. I have no idea what a cloud sheep is.
Let's hurry and get this back to Videl.
I'm not sure I've ever seen Laphicet so animated.
He's never really lost anything, so he can still believe in hope.
That's a dark way of putting it.
Once he's confronted with reality, he'll change his tune.
Are you certain?
Yeah, everyone's like that.
Then how do you explain yourself? You've lost. You've been hit hard by reality. You don't have any hope for anything. So why do you risk your life with this revenge business?
Why the hell shouldn't I? There's no hope waiting for me on the other side of revenge. I know full well it won't fix anything or bring anyone back. But it's a damn sight better than sitting around doing nothing.
And that's probably how Laphicet feels right now, too.
I can't let go of all my anger and sorrow. And he can't bring himself to stop.
Oh my
holding on
god,
to
this is
hope.
such a sad looking
This is how far he'll go for his friends.
velvet like image.
You two are both
Her holding her
illogical, for
hand
sure.
as she looks sad.
I suppose a dumb old demon like me doesn't quite feel the same need for action.
Yeah. I might have to call it early stream if this is gonna keep happening. That's twice now that has happened tonight. I don't know if it's my USB dock is just like starting to get old or what, but that's like twice now in one night that has been like freezed up. Also, it seems weird I can't come here. To return for Videl. Huh. I guess we are going to Eloise because we can't go do more of Laphicet's quest.
Look, no guards. I think it's a good thing or a bad thing.
I'd say good. We can march straight in.
Alright. I wonder what everyone's gonna be expecting. Obviously we have to fight the new enemies to see what they are called.
Unarmed? Hardly. These are deadly weapons.
I'll finish this now. I'll cut down anyone in my way. There sure are a lot of Malachim posted here.
They're probably here to protect the Therian, right?
One would assume.
The exorcist controlling them can't be far then. Be careful.
Thank you for that information, Eleanor.
I'll finish this now.
Oh, one of the dolls are in here. I was like, suddenly we got a new side quest. I'm like, excuse me?
These ruins. This feels like a sad place.
Sad? In what way?
Sorrow permeates this place. As if left behind by people who suffered torment and death. I guess that's a weird impression to get by just looking at some ruins, huh?
I'd trust my feelings if I were you. They'll often lead you to the truth of things. Besides, what you're feeling would explain a thing or two about these ruins.
It would?
Rather than attempting to impress visitors with beauty and opulence, the building and its passageways were built with strength and stability in mind. And that means...
They were anticipating volcanic earthquakes. And they expected that someone might turn violent in these passageways.
Not a bad observation. And what would bring such savage people to these halls? Surely they weren't just passing through.
Then this passage must have led to somewhere. Some room or structure deeper within. A prison for the worst criminals. Or maybe a battle arena.
And that's what gave you a sense of sadness.
Huh.
If it was an arena, then treasure for the victors might be hidden away somewhere.
Why would it be hidden?
Well, those fighter types might not have been all that nice. And the people who built this place seem to have been the cautious type.
Hidden treasure, huh? Where do you think...
Save your speculation for another day, you two. We have a Therian to find.
Right. Sorry.
Eisen just likes treasure hunting.
About that treasure.
Eisen!
We'll talk about this later, Lafayette.
All right.
Oh, that leads to somewhere. Wait. Okay, yes, there's more towns that way. Red lavender, awesome. Another. Where did you come from?
Oysters in the cloisters. Oh, got another letter for you, Eisen.
Okay.
Maybe it's from your sister this time.
You want to read it?
Me?
Please allow me. Now then.
Your cruelty knows no bounds. You bring deep sadness to a fair maiden's heart with each passing day. Repent, or else I'll be forced to intervene. This is your final warning.
And that's it.
Wow, this person sounds really mad.
Aizen, what did you go and do to make the fair maiden cry?
I don't know, but I could try a couple things on you.
Ooh, excuse me if I forget to be scared.
The letter mentions a fair maiden. Do you think it refers to your sister?
What?
Oh, you could be onto something. She must be lonely so far away from her brother.
It sounded like she's pretty fond of you.
Are you suggesting that Aizen's sister wrote these letters? I mean, they're certainly unusual, but...
My sister wouldn't write something like this.
Then maybe it's someone who's spending a lot of time around her. Like, oh, a man whose shoulder she cries on.
Damnation, Magilu! My sister doesn't have any guy clinging onto her! Do you know something I don't? Prove it! Bring him here!
I've never seen Aizen get that
Calm down,
loud.
Aizen. No one's saying that.
Holy hell.
Not worried. Why don't you go see her? Have you not done that since you left?
That actually made me jump a
Once,
bit.
a long time ago.
I'm so used to him being quiet, and him just suddenly saying damnation at the top of his lungs made me jump.
They turned into demons and attacked my sister then and there.
Do you think it's your fault that happened?
What do you think? I'd moved us to a safe place, low in malevolence and high up a rugged mountainside.
So much for coincidence.
I haven't gone back to see her since.
Changing topics. I know I said these Nordals were a little off, but I think I'm starting to see that as part of their appeal.
Huh?
My point is, no matter how odd it might be, any gift could make a girl happy if it's given from the heart.
Ha. Sorry. You can't have one.
That was actually pretty fucking adorable there at the end. Dodge the monsters. Dodge the monster. Oh, this is gonna be problematic. There's a lot of enemies that are gonna be jumping in on this fight. Next enemy.
Your style is really unique.
Wait a second. Okay, I was wondering what the witching hour one looked like. Okay, okay. We are gonna grab a bunch of this. If I come this way, what does it look like? Thank God. Now I can like breeze through here a bit easier. I keep missing him slightly. Okay, there we go. This is the third time. I'm gonna find like a good save point probably. Until then, we're gonna try to get as much done. I don't know what is this way though. Oh, I can't go that way. Actually, I wonder. Hold on.
I knew this would be big. What a treasure! Scout ship setting sail.
That was a nice little treasure.
I've never seen a stone like that.
Yeah, I think there's just something going on with my USB hub, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to get it replaced. I've had it for 3 years, so I did get a lot of life out of it, but I think it's just starting to get like near the end of its life. Oh, there's a cutscene.
How's Medissa been acting? She's calm. It looks like letting her in on the truth worked as well as we thought it might. Good. Maybe she'll be easier to control now. Halt! Who are you?
Medusa really is here.
But what's this about the truth and controlling her?
Okay, feels like we're getting right before the boss fight. Okay, so we're gonna save here. And it's gonna be a bit of a short stream, but I think with the tech issues, I don't want the mouse being in the middle of the screen. We'll cut off here, and we'll pick up next time, meeting the next Furion. Let's see who is there to raid out on. Karu, streaming, so we'll raid Karu. I will see you all tomorrow from their stream, which we'll be doing more Persona 4 Golden. And seeing the aftermath of solving the case. I'm getting hiccups all of a sudden. Alright, let's go raid over. I'll see you all tomorrow.